Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel Accurate Education Point. Today is our practical class, and in this class I will show you certain things whichever I have covered in theory. So let me tell you that what things I will be covering here. Just open our new Word document where I can show you that what things I will be covering today. I will be opening one document for your help so that we can just brush up. You know that I was speaking about that loops. Then I was telling you about the different kinds of data types like integer, float, character, right? We used also different kinds of operators in our theory classes. Now those things you will understand when I explain you all these things practically. So it will be an interesting session, I hope. So these particular things will be covered in two sessions: practical session 1 and practical session 2. Okay, so first I will do the practical session 1 for you, then I will be doing the practical session 2 in my next video. I will upload that also. So this is practical session 1. I think the font size is less, so let's increase this. Okay, now I think it is sufficient. This is practical session 2 and practical session 1. So what things will be covered in practical session 1? Here I will show you different types of data type in use along with the size they take. Then I will discuss the control statements. Not all. In the first practical session I will be doing the if else. Next, number 2. Okay, let's make this ABCD because there will be, otherwise there will be confusion. So this one is A, if else. Then I will show you while, and I will show you do. This is our first session. The second practical session, practical session 2, I will show you use of for loop, then Pascal triangle, and the next thing that I will be covering is the nested if. Okay, and finally the switch. And in both sessions we will be using different operators. So the practical session and practical session 2, the practical session we will cover these things, and in practical session 2 we will be covering use of for loops, Pascal triangle, nested if, switch, etc. Okay, so let's check let's move into our practical session 1. Open the terminal. We will be doing the practical session 1. So let's check what is our home directory. Okay, we will move to the directory called tutorial. Within that I have already created a directory called C. So here let's create a new directory C. Let's get practical session 1. Practical session 1 is our, so let's move there. So we are in practical session 1. Now what was the first thing I was expected to cover in this? That different types of data type in use along with the size they have. Okay, so let's nano size.c. This is the program which I will be writing, which will demonstrate so that how much each data type takes. So write a program to calculate the size of basic primitive data types. Okay, as you know, if you follow my theory classes very carefully, probably I explained this in lecture 3. You know it very well that they will vary from architecture to architecture, so you can easily run this program and check that how much it takes in your machine. So let's start. Include stdio.h void main, the bracket. So let's declare 3 variables of different data type: float, b, c. Okay, so we have declared 3 variables of 3 different basic primitive data types. So we will use the size of operator to calculate the size of in, float and guide. Let's do it. The size of integer is %d bytes. Okay, now we will put a backslash in, comma, and we will use the size of int. So this will give you the size of integer. You can easily take after you compile printf the size of float is %d bytes backslash in, comma, size of float, and finally what remains? Printf the size of, okay, oh, I think it is a literal, it's a keyword, so I have to put it as character is %d bytes backslash in, then okay, size of get. So this is how you do it. Okay, we missed one thing. We missed the bracket here. Now it should be okay, because that is the ending of the size of float bracket, not the original printf bracket. Okay, it's better that we have found it out now. So that's it, nothing more. We just close our main function, then save the file, put Ctrl X. Now let's compile this. GCC size.c. now the object file, that is size, we will compile. Okay, so it has compiled successfully. Now to run /size. So in this particular architecture, the size of integer is 4 bytes, the size of float is also 4 bytes, and the size of character is 1 byte. So similarly, in your architecture you can check this. So we have already covered this number 1. We have covered this thing, is not it? Now we will discuss about the if-else statement. So we will write a new program to demonstrate if-else. So start nano loop.c. So this time I will be demonstrating, write a program to demonstrate simple if-else statement. Write the program to demonstrate simple if-else statement. Fine, let's proceed. Now, how to do this? Suppose recall that what is a odd number? The odd number is nothing but which is not divisible by 2. And what is an even number? A number which is divisible by 2. So we will just take one number from the user and determine whether it is odd or even. Okay, so we will ask the user to input the number. So user will be inputting the number. Already you have declared the variable now. Now you have to scan it from the input and put it in memory. So %d ampersand, the variable name is num. It is ampersand num. Now we will be checking it that using the simple else. Okay, so if number modulo 2 is equal to 0, so you know that if a number is divisible by 2, it is a even number. So as simple as that, I will just be typing printf the number is even. The number is even. What if the number is not divisible by 2? That is, number modulo 2 is not equal to 0. Then the else part will be executed. So now the printf will be the number is odd. Very good. So this is crystal clear. Now the if else is over. So we just close the bracket of our main function. Let's check it once that whether we have written everything correctly. I hope yes. So save this, write it to a file called, what is the name of the file? Loop.c. So write it over there, that is save it, Ctrl X. Now let's compile our loop.c. GCC loop.c, create the object file, create the object file as loop. So it is already compiled. So now we will be running it. So it wants, now let's input some number. So 23, since it is not divisible by 2, it is odd number. Again, if we want to execute it, let's put another number. Since this number 1000 is divisible by 2, it is even. So based on the condition, this if else statement has worked. So this portion I think is done. Similarly, you can do lot of things using the simple if else when your flowchart is that you have to do something based on certain condition, and if the condition is true, the if part will be executed. If the condition is false, the else part will be executed. So that is an example. We can do lot of programs using this. So the part A is over, that is demonstration of if else. Now I will show you how while works. So we can make one program. We can name a file called dowhile.c. So dowhile.c. So this will again this program to demonstrate dowhile. So what was the property of the dowhile? What was the property of the dowhile loop? You know that irrespective of the condition, the loop will be executed at least once. So that we will check that even if the condition fails, whether the dowhile is executed at least once. We will be checking it. Even if decrease number by -1, so number is initially 10, while number, so it is greater than 5. So these things will work, and this will start with number equal to 10, and this will be printed how many times? 1 2 3 4 5. That is, as for del will be printed 5 times, because for number equal to 10 it will get printed once. Okay, then for number equal to 9 it will get printed once, for 8 it will get printed once, for 7 it will get printed once, for 6 it will get printed once. Okay, now when it becomes 5, it won't get printed because the condition is number greater than 5. So let's check this, that what is the output. Write control plus O, then enter and put control plus X. So let's try to compile this. gcc dowhile.c -o dowhile. Okay, we haven't put the semicolon there, I think. Yes, that was our mistake. So come back. See, these things I could have skipped in the video, but I just want to show you that this kind of errors are very common. So if you happen to find these things, then obviously debug it in the way I am doing. Again, even there is some error. So we haven't put the semicolon here also. To mark the end of the statement, we must put semicolon at the end of each line, otherwise this kind of things will pop up. These are errors. See, this time it has worked fine because I have put the semicolons correctly. Now dot slash do while. Okay, as promised, it is 1 2 3 4 5 times it has been printed, because for n equal to 10, for number equal to 10, it is printed once. 10 9 8 7 6. Now when it is 5, it is executed. Now this is similar to while do, but I want to show you that even if the condition fails, it is executed at least once, because otherwise the use of do while you can't understand. So let's see, even if number is greater than 5. So let's make number equal to 4, because now if number equal to 4, the while condition is number must be greater than 5. So make it number equal to 5. So it should not get printed, because our condition is number greater than 5, but I have initialized number to 5, so it should not get printed. But because it is do while, it will executed at least once, then the condition will be checked. So as per theory of do while, asphodel must be printed once. Let's check out. We have to compile our program once. Now fine. So see, this asphodel is getting still printed. Why it is still getting printed? Though the condition has failed, because it is a do while loop. But if this was while do, then it wouldn't have worked. To recheck this, I am again opening this program. Say number is equal to 5, but our condition is number greater than 5. So as per theory, the condition is false. But even if the condition is false, since do is preceding the while, so it will be executed once, then the condition will be checked. Fine. I think it is clear to you. So let's demonstrate the while do now. It is very easy. Let's clear the screen. We will do the while do. Nano while do.c. So this program, again I will write the comment, write a program to demonstrate while do. While do is work in a very conventional way, that is, it will check the condition, and if it is true, then only it will work. If it is false, the loop will not get executed. So it works in a very conventional way. So see, let's take int number. Okay, suppose this time around I will ask the user to give the number. Printf enter a number. I am asking the user to give me the number. Next step is obviously you have to read it from the keyboard using the standard input function. So that is okay. Now while number less than equal to 10, then only you print S4. Less than equal to 10, then only you print S4. Else you don't print it. But remember, there must be one terminal condition, because if number is less than 10 and then there is no terminating condition, then what will happen? This will be in an infinite loop. Suppose user has given an input as 6, so this condition is true and it will run for ever, because number less than equal to 10, because user has input it as 6, so there is no way this program stops. So there must be a terminal condition. So while the number is less than equal to 10, you have to decrement the number also, because the number, otherwise it will be going on running. So at a particular time the number will be less than equal to 10 and then it will stop while number is less than equal to 10. So here it is better to put a increment operator. See, I will explain you that if the number is less than equal to 10, then the loop will get executed, but it will not fall in an infinite loop, because if number is incremented one at a time, then at a point it will be more than 10 and then this loop will not get executed. So there is no question of infinite loop. And say in case the number is 11, so there is no question of this loop execution, because the condition itself is false. So let's check. Let's check this. gcc while do.c -o while do. What happened? gcc while do indication of built-in scan it. There must be some internal declared error. Let's see, we have done some syntactical mistake. Scan printf percent number while number less than equal to 10. The number might mean scanf. So this thing we need to debug, that why is this thing happening. Printf okay, internal number. We will again move into the invalid processor directory hash include. Okay, so see, this thing is a bad error. This one hash include, so there is one statement here, and for this the whole thing was wrong. So now it is okay. Let's compile. See, for that printing mistake everything went in those terms. Anyways, now /while do /while do enter number. Now if I type it as 13, now the number must be greater than equal to 10, so it should work. It should not work, because the condition was, again check what was the condition. The number must be less than equal to 10, but I put it 13, so nothing is printed. Now if number is less than 10, then it will work unless the number is greater than 10. So if the number is 5, so this should work unless it is incremented to 10. obviously it is working for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, for these values it is working, because the condition is that number must be less than equal to 10. Now after the 10th iteration, the number due to number plus plus, the loop has become 11, so the condition will be false and asphodel will not be printed. To double check, again I am entering some number which is more than 10. Nothing happens because our condition is that number must be less than equal to 10. Again, for your clarity, I am running this code for the third time. Now this time I have typed it as 3. So for 3, asphodel will be printed 1. For 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So asphodel must be printed 8 times. Let's check. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it must be in 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is printed 8 times. That means our while do statement is working. So what have we learned today? This thing is over. So while do and do while I have covered. These two things I have already covered in my video. Oh, one thing, in the next session we should also cover the break and the continue statements. This should also be covered. Now in this session we have already covered these things, that different types of data types in use along with the size they take, then the if-else statement, that is simple if-else, that is not nested. Nested I will cover in the next class. So this is simple, then while do and do while, and whatever things we have found, that if there are little syntactical errors, we need not have to panic. We just need to go through the program once more and look at the error message on the screen and try to fix it. There is nothing to worry about. See, I am doing it runtime, so there are printing mistakes on my part. There are many mistakes which is happening to me also, but that doesn't mean that we will be panicked, because this happens to every programmer, that we are printing something wrong, we are typing something wrong. But we should not panic. We should just move into the program and correct our errors, and also look into the terminal that what errors we are getting. So there is nothing to worry about. I hope you enjoyed this practical session on while do while and simple if-else, and also I showed you that how much data each data type take in a particular architecture. I have shown it for my machine. If you run this program, you can get how much int, integer, float and character take in your machine. So that's it. That's all for today. Please be aware that I will be taking the second practical session and will upload the video tomorrow same time. So stay tuned. Thanks for supporting us. Keep watching our channel for more updates, and try to practice all the programs in Cygwin terminal, because Turbo C doesn't work properly with Windows 10. That is why I already taught you how to install Cygwin in your Windows 10 machine, so there won't be any problem. But practice is the key to success in any programming language. Please practice and follow my classes. In case you have questions, you can always type them in the comment section, and I will try to explain them to you. Thanks to all. Thanks for watching. Bye.